Hey guys, to your screen is the Cave Podcast, and I'm your host today, Olariwaju Goodness. So with me, I am my guest. I have with me.
The hyping is actually too much. So he doesn't have with me, I'm just with him, by the way. And I not actually come here, so I came with my, what were you expecting? I came with my name. So my name is Tosin, by the way. Tosin, yeah.
And so what do you do?
All right. I don't do a lot of things, but I do a few things. So let me start with my career. I'm a geologist in making. I am an entrepreneur. And
He has
also,
money. Guys, he has money. Don't.
please spare me that. And also, I'm a graphic designer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Three of us are graphic designers. So if you have graphics work, you can
We have
do
that in
them.
common.
So yeah, the other person.
So, my name is Testimony. I'm a medical laboratory science student.
Our MLS.
So, I'm also a graphic designer, as our host has said. So, that's literally all you need to know about me.
Yeah, so yeah, and today, the first premiere edition, we'll be talking about sexual perversion. So now, basically, I just want to ask us this question. So to you, in the context, looking like Nigeria as a subject, what is sexual perversion and why is it on a high note these days?
All right. So I would just like to start from the aspect of sexual perversion, like you said. So sexual perversion, it is something that it is actually described as unhealthy
Yeah.
or unmoral behavior that is not really acceptable. It is not done in the right way. I don't know if you get
Yeah,
my
I
point
get it.
now. When I'm talking about sexual, anything related to sexual now, they are natural order to these things. It's not like this is bad.
Yeah.
But the perversion there is that you're already doing this thing in an abnormal way. So it is not okay. Let me just give you just an example now. You see a brother, brothers like us now. Most is that okay when they see a lady passing by, and the first thing is that they tend to stare at the backside of the lady.
Yeah, you can at least see
So
averagely, if you see three guys walking, like
two.
but here's my point. It's not like it's bad.
obviously it's not bad
We all have eyes for something. Yes.
to see.
Is that to see? So
Yeah.
we can't see because of that. We just be blocking our eyes, and so it's even normal to see. But
Yeah.
it's becoming abnormal when the way we are seeing it, we are already objectifying them.
Yeah, looking at the
Yes.
backside, like purposely looking at.
Exactly. You look at it once, fine. Appreciate God's work. Very, very good. But when you now, still look at it again, before that, you start seeing that you're already developing something that it is not meant to.
Yeah.
And when you start objectifying a woman, a lady, because you see a bad word appearance, then you're already, deviating.
So now, quick one. I want us to watch a video because as of 2022, research told me that in Nigeria, Nigeria is the most pornographic view. Like it has the most pornographic view
It's like that's it.
in Africa. So that means that there's a lot of sexual perversion in Nigerians, starting from students, like toddlers, small children in teenage years. They're already watching sexual movies, movies that is talking about nudity and eroticism. You see Netflix now these days, they're not helping matters. So I want us to watch this video. Watch it with me.
Hi guys, so I'm starting a sex toy brand.
You look at what he said.
Yeah.
Please do it. let me play it again.
Inspired by the Holy Spirit.
So now, she said she's starting a sex toy brand.
I'm actually trying to digest that word.
And you know what he said? What his contrast is, he said he's inspired by the Holy Spirit. Azana.
That's not really.
Let's watch it. Don't let us judge.
We listen, we don't judge
Sex
that.
toys only for Christian women. Targeted only for Christian women. If you know that your husband is not pleasuring you very, very well, and you want to pleasure yourself, yes, you can pleasure yourself. It's the Holy Spirit. This is inspired.
Inspired by the Holy Spirit. Wow. Holy Spirit. Wow. What do you have to say to this?
Well, to me, I want to judge, but Holy Spirit cannot actually tell you to do this because what Holy Spirit does is actually sexual purity. majority of the times people actually do things out of the context of maybe they want to make everything publicized. They want people to know them. So actually, this is just from the fact that she just want people to know her, not from the fact that maybe she got it from inspiration of the Spirit.
She's chasing clouds.
Chasing clouds. She wants people like publicity or awareness. Not even awareness, just like maybe cash cruise in form or the other. So I think I'm not even sure that she even actually did it because it's not even pleasant to the ear.
Yeah.
So something that's maybe
It's not moral.
Yeah,
Yeah. So now, what I want us to talk about now is, can the Holy Spirit tell you, like, Tosin, can the Holy Spirit
For me,
okay,
about this matter, for me,
Yeah.
that's no. Actually, that's no. Because there's something about the Holy Spirit. He never contradicts its word.
all right.
No, the person of the word is Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
And Holy Spirit is another dimension of the Trinity. So there's something we need to know. And I think that's First Thessalonians that talks about it. I think that's 3-5.
Yeah.
Saying that there is no way, the summary of it all, it is that the Spirit of God will never contradict his will.
Yeah, his will.
I don't know. And his will for us, it's actually purity, according to that particular passage. So there is no way establishing that fact is now going to also go against it. I think that's Galatians 5:23 now. Part of the fruit of the Spirit. Self-control is there. I don't know if you are getting me. And that's also a lighting, purification, holiness. So there is no way his spirit is going to contradict his word in it.
Yeah, okay.
So that for me is actually,
All right. So that's So in a case whereby, let's say, for instance, the person is someone that he has been living that lifestyle. Let's say, pardon me, a prostitute. Okay. So before she gave her life to Christ and all of those things, she has been used to the use of dildo, or even a man. This is not just limited to a woman. Men to use sex toys. So yeah, you guys don't. Yeah, men to use girls. So like men uses it, and this calls to that is not limited to just female. So imagine that you are now married now, and your sexual urges and the pleasure you want, your husband cannot meet up to it. So can they like find a way, like, okay, coming together to communicate, and so that the woman can be using like a sex toy, a vibrator, the man, that kind of thing. What do you think? Who go first?
Should I let my brother go first?
Yeah.
Okay, so number one is that even that sex toy is not supposed to be used to actually attain sexual desires. Number one.
Let's hear you.
Okay. Reason being that number one is like you trying to like stimulate sexual desires, but not in a godly way. The right approach is from your sexual partner. That's your husband or your wife.
Yeah.
So in a case where it is used, is not right. Now, as the question stated, that if probably the husband or the partner is not able to like, husbands specifically, is not able to like satisfy the wife's sexual need. Yeah, the sexual need. It is that the other aspect at which they can actually go about this. Number one is communication.
All right.
So it's been that fine, the husband is not able to meet the wife's satisfaction, but she should also come down to the point whereby she's able to like encourage the husband at first. We'll talk about it, how they can actually go about it, meet
medical practitioners.
Practitioners who will be able to like tell them ways they can do it. Then also, there are maybe the lifestyle of the husband in terms of maybe his health, the way he eats, his medical approach, for example, maybe drugs, like maybe it's on meds, for example. So those things can actually affect it. But I feel like when it comes to communication, when it's well stated and hit on the head, then I think they can actually find solutions.
Okay, what about you? What do you think, sir?
What I would just want to say about this thing is that, first of all, I want us to believe that we are treating this from a believer's perspective.
Yeah.
I don't know if you are getting me. Once I want to establish is that marriage is not just based on sexual aspects alone. There are more to marriage. There are more to marriage. So I'm not saying that, okay, in a situation like that, that's okay. The person should just leave the desire like that. Fine, we all feel, and that's okay. But same way you are feeling it, that you need more, to satisfy yourself, same way other women too, they are going through it. But people come to wonder, how are they actually coping? How is it that their marriage is still standing without actually applying any other artificial stuff like all this dido and all that. So it is just that just like he said, communication is very, very important.
Yeah.
And there's something about women, not all, but
Before they come for us.
yeah,
and
go
tell
ahead,
them-
exactly, not all. Please don't quote me wrong. It is that they don't really really welcome the way their husband actually communicates with them. Imagine if I say to you now, maybe I discover that I can't really do much, but I'm just maybe 1 minute, 2 minutes, I'm just saying. I'm not
Yeah,
even
yeah,
expressing
yeah.
minutes. But no, I'm not trying to open up to my wife that, oh, my woman. So this is how and the first thing is like, no, you're not even creating a safe
space to
a safe place for me. And that is already something that will be offering me a bit.
Yeah.
I don't know if you are getting. So if I don't even feel safe, are you the one going to like communicate you? So the first thing in that kind of situation, if the issue is that the husband cannot really last well, it is that they sit down and they talk about it. And the lady too, or the woman in question now, should be able to, welcome with love. Then from here, what do we do? That's where the solution starts.
Yeah.
All this therapy, just like you said, they can take therapy for an instance. They can visit all these marriage counselors.
Yeah.
There are a lot of approach to all these things. Just that they are going to the husband too should be ready, to work more on himself.
Yeah.
But it might not be that kind of duration because when you've exposed yourself to all this dido
That's
at
danger.
little age, obviously you should not be expecting a man that will last like dido, something you are charging, and someone that is using life that God created naturally. Now, all those things, they are not real. They are just,
So now this is a call to everyone there. Don't allow abnormality become normal. For instance, like dressing and clothes is meant to cover our nakedness. But now in our generation, dressing and clothes is used for enhancing nakedness. Whereby you see somebody wear clothes and you can barely see her cleavages and all the thing that is that is there. So so please, I'm not just being gender biased. It's to both genders. So abnormalities should be scattered and should be worked upon. So now the sector of an issue, it is that one can curtail it. That before he gets into marriage, that before he even become an adult, one does not go into it. That's the very thing.
don't go expose yourself.
Don't expose to it. So if your friends are telling you that you are not normal, not watching pornography things, tell them that you are normal.
Actually, peer pressure actually pushes people into that.
Yeah.
And learn to say no.
I made the research. BBL, Brazilian, but BBL, when they take fat from this place,
People know.
put their
People know
backside.
that.
Okay, they know. Okay, you guys know. They say you guys know. It's something that people do now, just to have bigger talks and all of those kind of things, in the name of okay, I want to be approachable. I want everybody to be seeing me and all of those kind of things. Now, I even said this that they said BBL is $4,800 to do it.
Wow.
And after doing it can even lead to necrosis, can lead to death because of the way it's a surgery now. Imagine spending almost 7 million
To buy problem.
That's 7 million.
Why the other alternatives like exercises?
Yeah.
You do it yourself.
So this is just the message. Beware. Sexual perversion is real. Beware. What did we say?
Beware.
Be what?
Beware.
Be what?
Beware.
So now that'll be all for today. And if you have any other question, we have comments, please do well to do that in the comment section. We'll be anticipating and we want you guys to also anticipate. Like, comment, share, and subscribe.
God bless you.
We are coming soon.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Thank you, my brother. There you go.
Always.
Yeah. Yeah, see ya. 100.